Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Stock. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Today I would like to talk to you about 5 different stocks: Palantir, Skillz, NIO, SBE, and CCIV. With the whole Lucid rumor, a lot of these stocks have been on the move recently, and I would like to talk about what I think has led up to those moves and where I think those stocks are going in the near future. So stay tuned, let's get ready to rock. Welcome back. The Patreon, it's growing and it's showing. I would love to see you guys come over, help it grow even further from where it's at. Support the channel, help build the community. We're an active community of investors looking to reach a level of financial freedom that allows us to truly enjoy our lives. That link is down in the description for the Patreon. Come on over, talk stocks with us any time of day in our private Discord. We'd love to have you there. Webull, the link for it is also down in the description. It's the trading platform that you'll see me using today. By signing up and depositing $100, you get 4 free stocks. I get 2 free stocks. It helps to support the channel. I have new equipment coming. Today I'm ordering the new camera, the new microphone, and I should be able to set up in a new location, so that way it's just a little bit more interesting to look at. You get cleaner sound, clearer picture, and I think that you'll really enjoy that. I know I will. I'm really looking forward to it. Again, Webull, down in the description. Sign up, deposit your $100 and get 4 free stocks. Last thing, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, share this with your friends. Let's get to the stocks. All right, the first stock that I have here is Palantir. For those of you who don't know about the company, they are a data analysis tool company. They sell their service to government agencies and commercial customers in order to to analyze their data and make informed decisions that allow them to streamline their business and operate more effectively. You can see this thing coming out in September, and it's had a nice rampant climb at first, and then it corrected, came back down, and then we had a nice climb thereafter. And then we got to this day when we saw a pop in the stock price, a huge jump up from here. And I got into this stock somewhere around this point down here, so I was in it for that pop. So that was a really nice day for me. We're coming up on demo day, where they showcase their Gotham and Foundry platforms that they have for data analysis. Gotham is mostly for security and intelligence for government agencies, and Foundry is for government use and also commercial use. They're going to showcase the upgraded features that they have for that. Palantir has had a really rapid growth. There are some concerns over their scalability. They have some things that they need to optimize in their business in order to really achieve a larger percentage of that market share. Right now, the market for their business is right around 138 billion, and it's expected to grow to 230 billion by the year 2025. So they're in a growing industry. They just need to make sure that they grow along with it. Now, about this pop, this is, to me, it seems like it's a pop where we're buying the rumor that we're really putting the fundamental value of Palantir into the stock price. And when we go to sell the news, I think that this thing will correct, and then it will go back to this climb that we see. So if I were to put a drawing on this, from here to here, this is the normal growth line that we seem to have, something around here. I can definitely see this continuing, this spike that we have. I don't know that it will set a new level. It would be awesome to break that $33.50. This is a long-term hold for me. I believe that over time, this company can really grow, especially as they optimize their business model. I really think they'll push towards that scalability and that smooth integration into other businesses, which would lower the time and the cost that it takes to set up their software, and they can reach a larger market with their service. So demo day takes place, I believe it's on Tuesday of this coming week. Right now, there's a lot of fundamental value that's already placed into Palantir. So just be careful if you're looking to find a position into this. Right now, it's way up. You know, for me, I like to look for stocks on days when they're on sale. So to me, this wasn't a sale price. If it corrects back to this line, that would be a time that I would take a large position. The next company that I have for you is Skillz, and Skillz is in the esports online gaming market where people can play against each other head to head, and they each pay a fee, and some of that fee goes to Skillz, and the winner actually can win cash prizes through the different Skillz games that are offered. Some of that money goes to the developer of the game, some of it goes to Skillz themselves, and then you also have the prize money paid out to the players who set up the tournaments. This company is huge going forward. This is one of those companies that I believe Ark Invest also has in one of their ETFs. So this is a company that sees a lot of growth and strength going into it as we progress. It's recently given a price target of over $30 a share. Right now, I believe the low estimate 12 months from now is $27. The high is $34. We're right in between there. I can really see this one continuing its bull run as we go. It has a really steady line, even the fairly straight upward climb that we have so far. I think it might settle a little bit, but I think it will still continue a bullish rise. And it's another long-term hold for me that over the next 2 to 3 to 5 years, I think that we'll see amazing growth coming out of Skillz. So you can see as of Friday's closed, it closed at about $28 a share. That puts it close to its low price target, $27. We still have that $6 run, so about a 20% run between now and its price target for 12 months from now. So with that, $6 prorated over 12 months, that's about 50 cents a month that we could see for linear growth if this thing would take a steady climb to that price. So it might take a little bit of time for you to see those returns on this, for you to see the gains, but this is a stock that's in a growing market, that's also a growing company, and we should really expect to see the stock price really gain momentum over time. SBE, this company has really been up and down as a SPAC, almost up to $50 a share. You can see we bottomed out, we came back down recently at about $33.87, so almost $34 per share. And then down here, we're establishing a nice bottom as well for around $39 a share. So when you watch this stock, why is it down recently? Honestly, I think a lot of it comes down to taking such a long time for the merger to happen. So if you purchase this expecting to get into ChargePoint, as ChargePoint is expanding and really capitalize on their growth in the years ahead with the expanding EV market, SBE is the way to do that. As we get closer to that February 11th date, I expect to see this stock come back up again. I would love to see it hold the bottom here at about $39. If we do, I think that off these three tops that we have here, this I think was a little bit too much too fast, but if we popped up back up here, February 11th is all the way out here. Maybe we would see $47, $48 again leading up to the merger, reverse merger, and then after the merger, I could see this settling back down for a little while before it starts its upward climb again, really taking over as ChargePoint. Its new ticker symbol, I believe it's CHPT. So watch for a buying opportunity here. You might see it already establishing this low at around $39. It might continue to grow from here as we get closer to that merger date on February 11th. I think that this will climb, and then when the merger happens, we could expect a pullback in the stock price as we've seen with so many SPAC mergers in recent days. All right, NIO. NIO has struggled the past couple of days, but I don't think that NIO is a struggling company. It's a growing company. People have their eyes on this one, and they would love to see the growth happen. We had NIO Day. We almost hit the $67 mark, and then it came down with the different economic news that we had from around the world and the pandemic news and everything. And then finally, we got a price target come out of about $80 per share. And finally, this broke back into the $60 range like we've all been waiting for. Now, the price target of $80 that's been established, if we prorate that over 12 months, that's $18. That's about $1.50 per month gain in stock price with linear growth. So keep your eyes on this. Don't expect it to hit 80 overnight. I expect it to move up and down as it has been doing. I think we'll see continued volatility, but on that march to that $80 point, if that's what we're going with, we should at least see us settling around that price as we go forward. Things that will act as catalysts, of course, would be earnings dates, beating expectations, and of course, any positive news about production or vehicle purchases. Sales information would really help out. Information on battery as a service, how that's going. All of those things could affect the price that we have. So NIO, I see it staying between the $60 to $70 range within the week. We could certainly see it get close to that $70 mark, but I think that would be a little bit too much too fast. And if it does ramp up that, because it is a popular stock that moves quickly, I think that we would see a pullback down to the mid to low 60s again to correct, to keep that more of a steady climb that we have in the stock price. Finally, CCIV, this stock has been an emotional roller coaster. I mentioned in one of my previous videos about the slight pennant formation that we have leading to a breakout. And then I said, it seems like people wait for that formation to happen on the charts, and then news comes out, and then we watch it rip up. And the news that came out this time is just rumor news still from the LA Times. And what happened? The stock, it ripped up to $22.67. So I said in a previous video, $30 to $40 if we get official news over the merger between CCIV and Lucid Motors. Right now, we're still going on the rumor, but showing up in the LA Times like it did, that rumor news really added hype to this stock, and people are looking for every scrap of evidence that they can find that would connect CCIV and Lucid and put them together in a merger. So I'm watching this one closely. I have a position on this one right around the $18 mark. So right about this line that you see this pointing to. So I'm in a fairly good position as long as the rumor stays hot, and as long as the merger actually happens, I'll be in a great position. If the merger doesn't happen, if we get news saying, hey, it's not going to happen, it just didn't work out, well, then I'm out quite a bit of money. Then it drops down back around $10 a share, and then I guess they look for a new merging opportunity. So for CCIV, would I buy in at this price? Honestly, I would wait for it to settle back down if I was going to take a larger position. I'm comfortable with the position that I have. That's a risk that I would take. I have a lot of diversification in my portfolios, so it's money that I'd rather not lose that. I'd rather have it, and I really think that there is a lot of good evidence to go along with the rumor that's there. So I'm going to sit back and I'm going to wait on that solid evidence for this stock, hoping for that 50% upside that I easily believe that this is capable of, even from this stock price. That'd be up at $33 a share. And if that merger was announced, I think that we would see this shoot up there in a single day. So to summarize, Palantir, keep an eye on it leading up to demo day. If you're in it already, watch out for that news to be sold. If it's a long-term hold for you and you expect that to happen, then you're looking at the growth of the company and the potential of the company, and knowing that they have such a small part of the market share and believing that they will increase their market share in a market that's still growing and stands to grow almost to double over the next 4 years. So depending on your position in Palantir, you might hold on to it, watch what happens. You might sell it based off the rumor, hoping that the news brings it back down for you to increase your position. Skillz, in a hugely growing industry. Watch that one. I think that one's going to move over time, and I think it's going to have some pretty big spikes for us coming up in the near future. That $34 price target, which is the high one, I really believe that we can see easily within the next 12 months. SBE, I think there's still upside potential there in the near term, leading up to the merger with ChargePoint. When they do merge, I expect it to pull back. I don't know how much it's going to pull back, but it could have a pretty hefty pullback on it. Depending on how much that anticipation of the merger causes it to run up, I might sell while it's very high, expecting that I'll come back down and I can re-enter for a long-term position as they become ChargePoint. NIO, I have a solid position there. I'm already overweight there. I think that it will stay in the $60 range. I expect it to have growth up to that $80 mark over the 12 months. I can easily see that happening. That's $1.50 a month for that for the NIO stock, and it's a popular stock. And I think that it's a company that really stands to be defining of EVs in China as the EV market grows. Finally, CCIV, I have my position. It's a coin flip at this point. It could announce the merger with Lucid, and I could easily go up 50% on my money. From its current price at $22 a share, it would almost double my position. I would almost be up 100% if that merger gets announced and it goes up to $33 per share. If that merger does not go through, then I'm back down to $10 a share and I'm out quite a bit of money. But it is money that I've put there expecting that either one of those two things could happen. So if you're going to invest in CCIV or you have money already invested in CCIV, just be very careful. And again, keep your ear to the ground. Listen for the rumblings, and you're going to have to keep an eye on that stock price to make sure that you are properly managing your risk. And otherwise, the best we can do is keep our fingers crossed for the upside. So that's what I have for you on those 5 stocks. If you want to hear more about the stocks that I'm into, you can check out my growth portfolio in my Patreon. Come on over and sign up. We have a private Discord where we talk stocks 7 days a week throughout each day. We're a growing community. We'd love to have you over there. Things are really starting to buzz, and we would love to have you as part of it. Again, that link is down in the description. Webull, also to be found down in the description. Sign up, deposit your $100, get your 4 free stocks. Help me out by getting me 2 free stocks. Again, that referral link is down in the description. I really appreciate it. That new equipment that's coming, it's really being helped out by those of you who have been kind enough to support this channel and support what I'm doing here, and I'm very thankful for it. Finally, hit the subscribe button. Click the notification bell, like this video, share it with your friends. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and due diligence. Contact a financial advisor before making any financial decisions. I'm Dr. Stock. Thanks for rocking with me. Now go get that money.